Governor Roy Cooper is making his rounds across the east today. He spoke with educators in New Bern before heading to Kinston to speak with local leaders on Hurricane Matthew recovery. WNCT's Brandon Truitt tagging along with the governor on his tour of the areas impacted heavily by the storm. Brandon.
Ken, good evening. Yeah, it was a busy day for the governor today as he toured parts of Kinston that were heavily affected by Hurricane Matthew. His first stop today was to speak with local leaders and Lenoir County officials on updates in the progress of Matthew relief. He spoke and got questions from Lenoir County Emergency Management, who provided updates on the collections of funds that are coming in from the state. He also made stops at King's Restaurant as well as and homes that were affected during the storm, and to hear from them firsthand on the effects of the flood. Governor Cooper says that he's been in talks with our U.S. senators and Secretary Ben Carson of Housing and Urban Development to try to collect as much of the federal funds as possible.
For a victim of flooding, help doesn't come fast enough. And what we have to do is to continue to work with them to find affordable housing.
Cooper continued to say that a little more than $1 billion has been given in relief, but that's not nearly enough for the estimated $4.3 billion of damage done. Now, coming up tonight at 11, you'll hear from one of those homeowners who's been affected and hear his story about putting the pieces of his life back together and what he wants from our state, local, and federal representatives. Live in Kinston, Brandon Truitt, 9 on your side.